Hi, this is Mike Bonfrisco. I'm coming to you today to give you a clarification on the Secure Act and how it applies to your IRA. This will only take a few minutes, and I hope you find this information helpful. I've gotten a lot of questions about the Secure Act and how it works with your IRA, and what do these rules mean and how do they apply. Well, there was a lot of confusion, even for people like me. So let's talk about what the rule is and why it's important. After you pass away, typically if you have a retirement account of some kind, you're going to leave it to a loved one. Now, if you leave it to your spouse, there's been no changes in the law there. Your spouse has the rest of their life to take those distributions. So I don't want to focus on that. What I do want to focus on, if after you and your spouse are no longer here and you leave it to other loved ones, let's say children, for example, they would have 10 years under the Secure Act. This is the law. They would have 10 years to take it out of IRA form, pay taxes on it, and then they could do with whatever they want with that money. But the confusion was that it wasn't clear whether they had to take it out 10% per year, evenly. What if you wanted to take it all out in the first year? Could you do that? What if you wanted to defer it to the very end? Could you do that? Congress wasn't very clear about that. So the IRS has clarified it. So here's how the rule works. If when you pass away, you're younger than 73 years old, then your loved ones, your children, grandchildren, whoever you leave it to, have complete flexibility about how they take that out. One child could take it all out at once, the other child could defer it all to the very end, and your third child could take it out evenly. It doesn't matter. They can decide each year what they want to do. So they're not locked into anything, as long as they take it out within 10 years. So that's pretty easy to understand. The confusion is if you're older than 73. Now, why that age 73 is important is that's when your minimum distributions start on your retirement accounts. So if you are taking your minimum distributions, then under that scenario, your children would have to take out at least what your minimum distribution would have been had you still been living. That's confusing to understand. So let me give an example. Let's say the year after you pass away, your minimum distribution would have been $5,000. Well, your children will have to take out at least that $5,000 in that year. They can take more, but they can't take less. The next year, similarly, they will have to take another minimum distribution based upon your life expectancy table. They can take more, but they can't take less, etc. They have to do that from year 1 to year 9. And on the 10th year, whatever's left over, they have to take it out and pay taxes on it. If this sounds confusing, it is. The IRS could have made it a lot simpler for everyone, but they didn't, and this is the law that we have. So I came to you with this quick video to give you clarification on this. I'm going to be talking about this more in upcoming events, but this quick video was hopefully able to give you some insights into this confusing law. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at bonfriscolaw@gmail.com or call the office at 856-663-3800 and we can discuss it at your leisure. Thanks for joining me today. Bye now.